Mr. Carter.
Oh, yes.
So we're here today because your doctor referred you to me because of thyroid problems?
Yeah, Dr. Guadalupe had been talking to me about, some of my prior symptoms and that, I've had throat pains and things of the sort within, recent years. So that is something that I would like to get taken care of today.
Okay, for sure. This procedure definitely can help you with your recurring thyroid problems. Just to let you know, there are some complications that might occur. They're including bleeding, infection to your laryngeal nerves, or even possible damage to parathyroids. There are other complications, but nothing too severe.
Okay, so none of these sound that bad, but there's nothing else that, could possibly, inhibit me further, be, of mal risk to my health?
Oh, you definitely won't be new.
Okay.
All right, nurse, scalpel. All right, cut this guy open. All right, forceps. Okay, the other one too. Thank you. Oh dang, I just pierced something. Suction. It'll be fine. Stitches. All right, damn good job.
Next, we have Dr. Smith, the defendant in the Cotter vs. Smith case, the case of medical malpractice and negligence. We'd like to hear your side of the story.
Thank you for having me today.
Let's start with a few questions.
Okay.
Why did you tell Mr. Carter that there wouldn't be anything to do with possible paralysis?
Well, I thought I did, at least part of it, but I may have forgotten.
Did you feel this would be a safe procedure?
Yes, these procedures are done all the time, without significant injury, based on my experience at least.
Well, why didn't you at least get a written consent form from Mr. Carter?
I was under the impression that the patient's Bill of Rights doesn't require me to have a written consent.
Understandable. Well, were you aware of the significant medical risks clause?
Yes, I was actually, but what defines significant risk is very vague in my opinion.
All right. Well, do you feel the settlement went the wrong way in this case?
Yeah, I feel it did go the wrong way. I did my job, and I feel he should have known there could be other risks that could be left out. There are complications in surgery.
Interesting.
Things happen.
Interesting perspective. Now, if you could rewind time, please tell me how you would handle this differently this time.
Well, obviously, I would tell him every single detail of his surgery and make him sign a written consent.
Well, if only we could rewind time.
Yeah.
Today we have Mr. Carter, the victim of a medical malpractice, crime, and a negligent doctor. We're going to start with some questions, Mr. Carter. Were you in belief you had a safe procedure coming? Specifically, did you know about the possible paralysis risk? Now, in regards to proving your case, were you able to prove that Dr. Smith owed you a duty of care, that the standard of care was violated, that there was a compensable injury, and the violation caused you harm? Would you have denied the surgery had you known all of the risks at hand? What exactly do you suffer from now after this negligent doctor treated you? Was your original reoccurring problem significant enough for the risks that you unwillingly encountered in this procedure? We're going to close this out with one final question. Do you feel that $550,000 was enough